Hello, my lovely Pisces. This is Debs, and this is, of course, your reading for March 2025. Pisces, it's wonderful to be with you. Thank you guys for being here. That's much appreciated. Now, Pisces, in my usual meditation with Archangel Michael, he took me to a Ferris wheel in a park area. It felt as if it was in a park area on the edge of a city. It was a little bit isolated, just a bit isolated. She thought to herself, I've got a day off. So she ended up paying for this ride. And very slowly, the wheels sort of started to creak up. And she was sitting in this big chair on her own. She had this bar over her. And she got to the top and breathed in this really lovely, crisp, cool air. And she thought to herself, it's done. Thank goodness for that. Her gaze shifted and she saw a group of people gathering at the base of this massive wheel. And they seemed to be angry. They seemed to be fighting amongst themselves. You shouldn't have done that. You should have done this. Yeah, but I did this because you did that. Well, it's your fault, not mine. And they all, en masse, lifted their heads up and looked up at this woman on this big wheel. And they were yelling to her. She could hear what they were saying. They were basically saying, we're so sorry. Please forgive us. We'll never do it again. We didn't mean to hurt you. And she looked down and she yelled, I can't hear you. And she had a big smile on her face. And that's where the vision ended, Pisces. When I came out of meditation, the words came through, sending shockwaves through the darkness. So Pisces, what I feel we have here is you may be about to lift off, take off somehow. It could be in a different career. It could be you're detaching from a group of people. It might be, Pisces, you're simply elevated onto a different level now. You've spiritually evolved. And what you're realizing is there's a lot of people that may be thinking, I want to get Pisces back. I want them back in my life. I'm hoping they'll forgive me. I'm hoping we can move forward. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that Pisces is going to give us or give me a second chance. Pisces, you're symbolically putting in earplugs. It's as if you know this intuitively, or you may even have had a couple of people reach out to you to say, oh, Pisces, can we have a chat? Really sorry about what I did before, or really sorry, I've changed my mind. Pisces, you're on a different level now. And I don't mean, guys, you're sitting there on your high horse, all arrogant. No, because you're not like that. But I do feel as if you've outgrown these people on a spiritual basis. You're just not on the same page anymore. You're not. You're not apologizing for moving on. You're not apologizing for leaving them behind, because when you needed this person or people, Pisces, they were not there for you. They were not there for you. So there's no need to feel guilty. There's no need to feel as if you owe anyone anything. You are now taking control of your life, and it's going to send these shockwaves through the dark, the negative energy. It's almost like seeing a storm in the middle of the night, flashes of lightning in the darkness. You are standing up for yourself, you're standing up for what you believe, and you are shifting forward onto a very different path, Pisces. Okay, so here we go, guys. The deck that I'm using is the Melancholic Tarot. If you feel this may be your reading, you're welcome to reach out to me. My website's down below. And yes, Pisces, they're all in shock. These could be 2 or 3 exes of yours, all wanting to approach you at the same time. This could relate to your boss, team of people. You may have just handed in your notice. You're not carrying everybody's work anymore. You're walking out. This may well be you detaching from a family dynamic, Pisces. Whatever this is, you are realizing that people have been selfish, people have been self-orientated, people have somehow taken from you. They have taken advantage of your kindness, your generosity. And Pisces, I think you're fed up of giving so much of yourself to the point where you're depleted. You're now giving to you. You're now giving to you. And you're not apologizing for it, Pisces. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not, guys. Way past time. Way past time. You've seen the light. But I tell you what, those people who are still sat in their shadow are going to be shocked. Okay. Yes. With the Six of Pentacles, Pisces, you may have felt breadcrumbed. You may have felt you deserve better. You deserve to be treated better. You deserved, I'm also hearing, to have an equal share of the pie, but you didn't. Oh, Pisces won't complain. Pisces will understand. Yeah, no, we don't need to worry about Pisces, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. You accepted this in the past because you may have felt, well, I don't want to kick up a fuss. I don't want to argue with anyone about this. I don't want to make anyone feel guilty about this. So I'm going to do the best I can on my own. And you did. Crossing that energy, Pisces, is the Emperor. There may be someone in particular who is now realizing, Pisces, that they've lost you. This could be the head of a company. They may realize, Pisces, that you were the linchpin in a particular department, group of people, and without you, everything's just going to start disintegrating. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate your work. This could be a father who might even have betrayed you somehow. They might have left you to sort of struggle on your own. You may have felt betrayed by this person somehow. This might even, for some of you, be an Earth sign or even an Aries with the Emperor. I feel as if this person wants to apologize now, Pisces, but it's too late, is what I'm hearing. It's just too late. In the past, the Knight of Swords. Someone was very sharp with you, Pisces, or you may have felt that someone was strategic. Somebody cracked the whip. Somebody might have bullied you, or somebody may have simply wanted things their own way. You may have just given in to this person in the past, again, because you didn't want to cause any sort of drama. After that time, Pisces, we have the King of Pentacles. This is someone who may have simply been all about his money. This is somebody who may have ignored you. This might have been someone who just expected you to stay put. I put you there, Pisces. I know I haven't treated you the right way, but I'm expecting you to stay. I don't think you said anything, Pisces, but you were beginning to understand what was going on here. In your thoughts, the Nine of Pentacles. You may be thinking, Pisces, that it's time to jump ship. You may be thinking, Pisces, I want to create a different reality for myself. For some of you, you want to reach the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This is maybe what you're thinking of. Okay, I'm by myself. That's all right. I can do this. For others of you, you may be thinking of someone who sat in the Nine of Pentacles, somebody who was indulged, somebody who may have been, okay, I'm hearing, given your fair share. Okay. You were breadcrumbed, and we have someone here sat in the Nine of Pentacles. So whoever I feel I'm connecting with here, Pisces, you're thinking of the Nine of Pentacles. In the immediate future, Pisces, yes. You're sat in contemplation, connecting with your higher self, connecting with the angels, connecting with the archangels. You understand deep down that sadly you have in some way been mistreated, been left out, been forgotten, but you're about to rise up, Pisces, because the divine is giving you the strength to do that. At the moment, you're very quiet. You're not communicating with many people. You may not be wanting to have long conversations with work colleagues, friends even, family members. You're keeping yourself to yourself because you're about, I'm hearing, to slip out the back door. You're about to make your move. You're going to be doing this silently, with no drama, no banners, no announcement, because you know, Pisces, that even if a person or group of people try to call you back, you know that you're ready to move on. You know you're ready for a new future. You're not dealing with this anymore. In your fears, the Queen of Pentacles. Fearing, Pisces, that if you forgave this person or group of people, you might be sat in the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is someone who you may feel is ready to make amends, who might have breadcrumbed you in the past, who may be ready now to give you what you deserve. Or this could be somebody, Pisces, who wants to apologize for treating you badly, moving towards you to say to you, I'm ready to offer you commitment. But Pisces, there's a sense that if you agree to this, if you relent, you're not going to be true to yourself. I'm dealing with a very, very strong group of Pisceans, could even be just one or two, male or female, who feel even if I have to give up stability, even if I have to push away someone that I was in love with, I have too much self-respect to go back. It's going to be a tough call, Pisces. I feel as if you're going to be tempted, for some of you. This is someone who may want to keep you in a company by giving you a big pay rise. This is somebody who may have cheated on you before. They're now ready to talk about being loyal. This is a family member who disregarded you, left you depleted, or they weren't there to help you when you needed them. This is somebody who may be now ready to hand you what they should have handed you in the past. I don't think, Pisces, you're sitting in any energy of spite or revenge, or no, it's too late, head held high. You're not sitting in that energy. This is a very simple, humble energy you're sitting in. What you're thinking to yourself is, I just cannot go back. You may already have forgiven this person or group of people. There's no malice. I don't think you're sitting in anger. You're sitting, though, in a lot of disappointment that they put you through this to begin with. Whoever this is absolutely convinced they can pull you back in. But Pisces, the hurt goes too deep. The damage has already been done. The cracks are in the foundation of this. And you're realizing you're not wanting to rebuild this. You'd rather let it go. Let me build anew. Even if it's going to be a struggle, even if it's going to be on my own, I can do this. I would rather do this than bring these people or this person back into my life and fear it's going to happen all over again. You're done. But Pisces, again, no drama. You're quietly swimming away into the depths of the ocean. And at some point, this person or group of people will turn around and realize, Pisces, you're not even there anymore. You've gone. In the environment, the Queen of Swords. In the environment, Pisces, is somebody who is just coming to the understanding of what you have endured. This could be anyone. This could be a fellow work colleague. This could be a female boss. This could be a member of your family. This could be someone who potentially left you for another woman. Whoever this person is suddenly realizing, Pisces, they're doing their research and they're realizing how much they hurt you in the past or what you had to cope with in the past, and they weren't there. This is the book of knowledge, Pisces. If this is someone sat in their shadow, this is someone who is now understanding the law of karma. And maybe, Pisces, they're getting a little nervous. This might be somebody, Pisces, who is symbolically realizing everything they did over a course of time to push you away or to make you feel as if you didn't deserve to be treated the right way. They're acknowledging all this just at the point where you're about to just vanish. You're on the edge, Pisces. You're getting on that big wheel. You've already paid for your ticket and the wheel is cranking you up and away from whomever this is. In your hopes, the Queen of Cups. For my masculines, you may be hoping to leave a very strategic woman in the past to be with a Queen of Cups who is warm, loving and giving. For my female Pisces, this is you. I feel as if you want to get yourself back. This is where you have been sitting. You've been feeling isolated. You've been feeling on your own. You've been feeling left behind. You're rising up, Pisces. You're hoping to shift back into the energy of the Queen of Cups. This is your natural energy. Open-hearted, loving, giving. But Pisces, you're still wanting to remember the lessons that you learned in the past. There's a very big difference between being open to helping people, accepting that some things happen, and being a victim. You're rising up, Pisces. It's as if, guys, you've been sat at the back of a room, watching everyone argue amongst themselves. Who's to blame for leaving Pisces out in the cold? Who's to blame? You're not pointing fingers, Pisces. What you're doing is you're simply getting up from your chair, turning around and walking out the back door. It's done. You're leaving this group of people to fight it out amongst themselves. It's not going to make any difference. It's too late. The final card, Pisces, is Justice. You're balancing out your life. I feel the divine is going to show you a beautiful new cycle. They're guiding you into this cycle very gently. They know you feel damaged. They know you feel hurt. They know you feel fragile. They're supporting you. Clarification for you guys. Four of Swords. You've been alone, Pisces, thinking about this for the longest time. What am I doing here? What am I doing staying here? What am I doing saying to this person or group of people, don't worry, it's okay? When Pisces, to be honest, it's not okay. It was never okay. The Empress. You may be shifting into the Empress energy, Pisces. Or for my masculines, you may be leaving a Queen of Swords for an Empress. You may be realizing you want out of the situation. You're ready to take charge. You're fed up of being breadcrumbed as a masculine. As a feminine, Pisces, this could be you simply on a very different path. You may have risen up, Pisces, and you will find yourself sitting in the energy of the Empress. There may also be a rather emotional conversation here with your father or your mother. I feel for some of you, you may even realize that you're parenting your parents. So, whoever is sat in the Queen of Swords, somebody strategic, somebody who is learning, Pisces, quite how much you've been through. The Five of Swords. We've got two people here blaming each other. It was your fault what happened to Pisces. No, it wasn't. It was what you did to Pisces. Well, I only did this because of what you did. They're fighting amongst themselves, Pisces. They're trying to put the blame on each other, or they're simply passing blame. It's a sad situation. Yeah. They may have realised, Pisces, they left you incredibly confused. Why did you treat me like this? They may have realised, Pisces, that you're about to walk out that back door. You're heading to the exit, and they can't do anything about it. For some of you, you've already left, and they're staring at this door saying exit, but it's locked. They can't open it. They can't go where you're going, Pisces, because they need to stay at the level they're on and learn life's lessons. They may have to cope with karma. They may. The divine works in mysterious ways. Underneath the deck, Pisces, we have the Six of Cups. We may be looking at elderly parents here, Pisces, realising that they may have destroyed your childhood memories because of how they treated you. They may just be coming to the realisation of what they've done. They may have been living in fantasy land, Pisces, and now they're seeing the truth of what you had to cope with. It may be, Pisces, this is simply somebody desperate to come back into your life, but the photographs are faded. They're realising they're losing you. Or they're realising, Pisces, they've already lost you. The colour has gone out of their landscape. They're living in a bit of a grey world without you. But they're coming to the conclusion that it's too late. Nine of Swords. You may have had sleepless nights, thinking to yourself, I should stand up for myself. I should say something. This isn't fair. This isn't right, but you didn't. Maybe you're looking back, Pisces, and thinking, I should have said something. But you almost wanted this person or group of people to see what was going on and make it right without you having to point it out. Six of Wands. You are turning your back. You're heading to victory. You may be on a bicycle, Pisces, with a crash helmet, right? This isn't you in a souped-up 4x4. This is not you in a Porsche. But you can see everything clearly now. And you're on your way. You're determined to shift forward into this new cycle. You're determined. You're facing your fear. You're looking at that moon. You got your head against the wind and you're going for it. So, Archangel Michael, what is the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles? Yeah. Eight of Wands. Whoever this person is or group of people, whatever this represents, they're racing back to you as if to say, I am so sorry. Can we sort this out? Can we patch things up? My life doesn't work without you, you know? Or I've just realised your value to me. The Moon. But they're fearful, Pisces, that you've already left the building. You've already gone out that exit door. You've turned your back. And it's too late. They're fearful. What are they thinking about? The Devil. Capricorn energy. That they created some kind of toxic situation that you had to cope with that was very, very difficult. Painful, heartbreaking. It might have simply left you energetically depleted. It may have made you feel as if you weren't worthy. It may have made you feel as if you didn't deserve to be treated in a decent manner. It may have simply made you feel as if you weren't part of this group. You weren't part of this dynamic. They'd pushed you out. You may have felt unfairly judged. You may have felt as if they didn't want to know you. back then. Yes. What they're realizing now, Pisces, is you were their star. You were their northern light. You were their compass. Now they've lost you, Pisces. They've lost their way. But you are being guided by Source. You're following the North Star and you're heading in a new direction. They can't touch you, Pisces, not now. They can't go where you're going because they have to stay in the cycle they're in and face karma before the divine will open the door to a new cycle for them. But the new cycle they eventually will move into, Pisces, won't include you. You would have long gone by then. What is this person thinking about? Judgment. Yeah, that they are being judged by the divine. Pisces, you're not there having an argument, pointing your finger at this person. You have quietly stood up and exited the room, or you have quietly swum away into the depths of the ocean, leaving this person or people behind. They are left with karma. So what happened in the past with the Knight of Swords? The Two of Swords. I think this is you, Pisces. They might have left you in the hot sun to cope. They may have shut you out. They may have ensured that you weren't included somehow. Yes, Five of Cups again. This is you on your own. You're heading out, you're sitting on the doorstep, it's raining. What you were thinking about in the past was, why did they treat me that way? I don't understand. Did I do anything wrong? Was it me? No, Pisces. You were just dealing with a person or group of people who were self-serving. Eventually, Pisces, with a King of Pentacles, you may have wanted to have a conversation with someone. You may have thought, okay, it's time, I have to say something, right? But you were met with a wall of shadow. This person was sat in their shadow. They may have put up very strong defenses. They should have apologized, Pisces, but they didn't. They may have tried to blame you. They may have tried to blame someone else. Whoever this person is, I think simply sat in their ego. They knew what they did to you, but they didn't have the courage to hold their head up and look at you and say, I am so sorry for what happened in the past. Pisces, you may never receive an apology from this person, even though they may know that you deserve an apology. When you needed them the most, Pisces, or when you tried to explain that you couldn't handle this, you couldn't deal with this, they turned their back. They may have just said to you, no. They may have just said to you, I'm sorry, can't help. Yeah. 10 of Wands. This is you. So you had no choice, Pisces, but to carry on in this really challenging cycle. After that time, I think you told yourself, okay, I either fight to get out of the cycle, fight to move onto a different path, or I stay sitting in the 10 of Wands. And you're strong, Pisces. You're resilient. So, with the 9 of Pentacles, you're either thinking about someone who was given what you should have been given, or you're thinking about someone who turned their back on you because they were more interested in their financial stability, their security, than about you. Or this is you, Pisces, thinking to yourself, if I move down a new path, there is a chance, a slight chance, that I will shift myself into the 9 of Pentacles with no help from this person. No support from this group. I may be on a bicycle, but I'll make it, right? So what are you thinking to yourself? The Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. I think I can do this. It's going to be trial and error. It's not going to be easy. But I can do this. The Page of Wands. I have the inspiration. I have the drive. As long as I embrace this cycle and treat this as an adventure and not be sucked down with fears and doubts and worries, I will be fine. Strength. What you told yourself was, I'm stronger than people think I am. I'm more resilient than people assumed. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Now, Pisces. In the immediate future, we have you, symbolically, male or female. You're doing a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking about the past. You're connecting with your higher self. You're connecting with your angels, the archangels, your guardian angel. And we only have one. For those readers that talk about guardian angels with an S, they don't know what they're talking about because we only ever have one each lifetime. With the energy of the High Priestess, Pisces, you're in a place of self-reflection and to think about the next steps forward. You're not speaking to anyone. You're holding back. But you know that within a matter of days or weeks or maybe a few months, you're going to turn around and just leave. Whoever is sat in the Queen of Swords is suddenly understanding what you're about to do. They're also looking back, Pisces, realizing what you've been put through. So Archangel Michael, do we have timing for my Pisces, please? Thank you, Michael. I'm actually hearing the beginning of April. So Pisces, this may be a cycle that you shift into at the beginning of April. It may be, guys, that you start preparation work before that time, maybe in the next couple of weeks. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. I feel she's about to reach out. Now, this could be also a masculine who is now sitting in his feminine, understanding that he was harsh in the past, dominating, controlling, maybe sad and ego. Yes, the Page of Cups. They're realizing, Pisces, you're not going to be back. If you do leave, it will be for good. They're thinking about an apology. They're realizing, Pisces, that you've self-sacrificed. You self-sacrificed for long enough. And with the Five of Wands, this is someone who is in internal conflict. Are you going to leave? Is there a chance that they can pull you back in? What's on their mind? The Ten of Pentacles. They may have been far more interested in their money than they were about making sure you're okay. And with the Four of Cups, Pisces, this is someone who is now realizing that they're marooned. They're marooned. They're surrounded by this water. They're full of emotion. But there's no one sitting at that chair. That chair was reserved for you, Pisces, but what they're realizing is you won't be back. You won't be back. You won't be returning, Pisces, because with the Seven of Swords, there was something that this person or group of people did that led to you feeling betrayed. They know it. What's on your mind, my beautiful Pisces? Yeah, the Chariot. For some, you may be thinking of a Cancerian. You're preparing, Pisces, for this journey. Yes, it may be wet and rainy and cold outside. You got this little trap, but you're going to be following the sun. Once the clouds have dissipated, you're going to be following the sun. Again, I'm hearing following your North Star. Yeah. You may feel a little bit nervous, rather like a child does, stepping into a new world of becoming an adult. With the Ace of Cups, Pisces, you're holding that hope, that light in your hands. You're protecting that light as you shift forward into this new cycle. The Six of Swords. Yeah. Pisces, you've learned a lot of lessons. You may have learned 6 very important lessons over the last few years. You're in this boat, you're on your own, but you're heading to somewhere new, Pisces. You're heading somewhere new. You have the sword of truth in your hands. You're following the light. The divine is behind you, supporting you 100%. What's on your mind, guys? The Page of Pentacles. That even if it's just you, living a very simple existence, with only one pentacle, Pisces, you're going to be happier, your soul is going to be at peace, and you're going to be able to feel a sense of balance in your life. Finally. What is the energy between Pisces and whoever they're thinking about connecting with? Whoever this is, Pisces, is suddenly coming to the realization that you're about to leave their life. Yeah, 2 of Wands. This is somebody scrambling behind the scenes, Pisces, trying to figure out a way of making amends, maybe of making things right. I think, Pisces, you have been creating your new future very quietly behind the scenes. So, we have a beautiful energy to end the reading. Justice. You're going to bring your life back into balance. For some of you, you may be signing a legal contract. I feel the divine is there, willing you to press on, willing you, just keep walking forward, Pisces. The wheel of destiny is spinning in your favor. You're catching hold of that wheel. It's pulling you up out of this really challenging cycle, Pisces, to a place of peace. To a place of peace. Death, yes, yes. Major change and transformation. You're shrugging off the old. You're embracing the new. Wow, guys, don't stop and look back. Just keep walking, Pisces. Page of Swords. You may be sending someone a message they don't want to hear. You may be sending somebody a message that basically is stating that you will not be back. What is this person's energy? Yeah. They're sitting on their own in a dark room, realizing what they've done. Realizing what they've done, Pisces. They forced you through the fire. They forced you through the fire. And now they are having to face karma in return. Yes, Pisces. Yeah. This is someone full of remorse, guilt, regret. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Because they're realizing, looking at the past, all they put you through. They're remembering times with you that were happy, but what they're realizing was they were not there when you needed them. They weren't there. So guys, what are you moving into? You're moving into a new world. The sun is rising. You're walking along this beach. Your sandals are in your hands. You're wearing comfortable clothing. It's a new day, Pisces, for you. You may have to travel a long way, but I think you're prepared for the journey. You know this new cycle will take effort, planning, but you're ready to do that, guys. You're ready to do that. You're going to be sitting in an industrious energy. You're prepared for the hard work. Yes, guys. You're planting seeds in new territory, guys. It could just be symbolically. You're going to be working really hard to ensure this new cycle is successful. Yes. And there's going to be a lot of inspiration. Again, I'm hearing sending shockwaves through the darkness. You are the light, Pisces. Never forget that. You are the light. So, I'm leaving the reading there. I really hope this has helped you. As always, please let me know in the comments below. Take care of yourselves, and I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, Pisces. Bye now.